I just want to wrap it up and talk a little bit about flight safety. Of course, it was a terrible year for flight safety last year, and in particular, if we just talk about the recent AirAsia disaster, the black boxes, of course, have now been found. But how is it possible that it takes so long to find them? They're meant to be indestructible and impossible to lose.
Well, that is an issue that we've been trying to address. Accidents will inevitably happen. People are human, machines are machines. Safety is our #1 priority, and we do everything we can to make airplanes safe. You know, as they always say, the most dangerous part of your trip is the drive to the airport. But when an accident does happen, we need to know why it happened, what happened, and that's the black box. It's recording all the parameters of the aircraft, what the pilot's doing with the controls, what he's saying to the co-pilot, what air traffic control is saying to him. It's very, very important that we find that information as soon as possible to find out what happened. Now, when the airplane crashes, it might be in very deep water, as Air France 447 was, and take years to find it. We have a plan to actually, when the airplane gets into trouble, to eject the black box out of the aircraft and let it, again, on the surface of the water. It would float. It would sit there on the surface of the water with its pinging radio signals and allow it to be found very, very quickly, rather than sinking to the bottom, which could be miles deep in the ocean, buried in some wreckage somewhere. We think this should be adopted by all certification authorities around the world. I think the airlines will find it very useful as well.